Hey guys, it's Mario Wisdom. Welcome back to the Wisdom Playbook. And you already know this is the number one place to go when we're talking about business, strategies, frameworks, all things to help your business get to the next level. And today we're going to talk about something in particular that can help your business, or once you can identify these things, your business is going to start to flow like water. And that is bottlenecks. So, what is a bottleneck? A bottleneck is something in your business that's constraining the business from it reaching its full potential. Think about it like traffic on a highway. Somebody got in a car accident all the way up the road, and everything is backed up because there's this thing that's blocking everybody. And then you get to it, and after you pass this person that just got into an accident, just the whole highway or the whole road just opens up, and you're basically there all by yourself. The bottleneck is the same way, right? Once you can figure out what this problem is in your business is going to open up as well. So, okay, Mario, what are the types of bottlenecks? So you have two types of bottlenecks. You have long-term bottlenecks and you have short-term bottlenecks. Long-term bottlenecks are usually expensive to fix. They take time, they take money. And in order for you to fix these things, you have to be proactive. You need to have a strategy on how you're going to basically get rid of it. Then short-term bottlenecks are usually reactive. They might not even take as much time or money for you to fix it. You don't really have to worry about it too much. So, example of a long-term bottleneck will be, let's say that you have employees that aren't doing the job correctly, and they always get complaints about their work because the quality of service is not where it needs to be. That's a long-term bottleneck because that's a consistent problem that's happening over time, and because of that problem, you might end up losing some money. On the other hand, the short-term bottlenecks are stuff that happens. They're usually one-off. They happen here or there, and unexpectedly. Sometimes they are due to poor planning. Uh, Things just people just not doing the right thing at a certain time. Maybe you had an employee that knows that they work always on Thursday nights. They don't even bother looking at the schedule, and on the schedule they weren't supposed to work Thursday nights. Excuse me. So now you have two people. You have a person that's not there, and now the quick answer to that is pick up the phone. Hey, are you supposed to be working in, or find somebody to fill their shift? Right. You need to have a process in place for when things happen like that. So those are two types of bottlenecks, and your bottlenecks can be found multiple places in your business. It can be in operations, it can be in human resources, it can be in the sales process, marketing, technology, the customer experience, and a lot more places. But those are some to name a few. And so if you look in these places and say, okay, what is not working here? What things can we fix? What things can we make better? And usually you can already know what a bottleneck is because it's usually the problem you've been struggling with over and over and over and over and over again, right? You don't have enough funds coming through the door, not enough revenue, then your probably long-term bottleneck is leads. You have people that's doing a crappy job. Maybe your bottleneck that you need to fix, you need to add some training. Uh, your people aren't coming back after they eat your food. Maybe you need to get a new chef or have new things on the menu, or essentially have a better customer experience. Right, your bottlenecks are usually the places in your business that you're already struggling in. But once you can fix those things, it's gravy, it's water. And an example of some of these bottlenecks are backlogged work, right? Or do you have an employee that hasn't been able to catch up on any of the work that they need to do? So is there too much on their plate? Are they not managing their time effectively? Right? We have to look into that. Maybe a bottleneck you have is a long wait times in your business. Okay, is that if you're a restaurant, are they long wait times them getting to their seats? Maybe we need to buy more tables and chairs so that we can seat more people in the restaurant. Is it long wait times? Their food, they're not getting their food quick enough. Maybe we gotta go talk to the chef and make the kitchen more organized. Are they dissatisfied clients? Maybe We gotta make the customer environment a little bit better, um, because or make the serving staff a little bit nicer or whatever it might be. Minimal automation or things taking too long, that's a bottleneck. Poor training, we already kind of discussed that. Labor shortages, are we hiring the right people, and are we paying, or do these people know that this is a career and they can work their way up to a different position in the company, right? That can be many things. Low morale, is your culture good? Are people, do the people feel valued with what they do? Technology, right? Are you tracking the right things? Do you have a CRM? Do you have something that can make the job on your employees a lot easier than them manually doing things? Right? Are you writing checks still when should go to ACH to make it more efficient? Right? Whatever it might be, you just need to look at these things. If a whole bunch of your employees are saying, I might not get my money on time, you might go to ACH. It might be a little bit easier for you. And then solving bottlenecks is easy in itself. Maybe you do the 5 whys method. That is basically asking yourself why something is 5 times. And then usually once you get to that, you get to the root cause of the problem. Example, why are our customers complaining? Okay, and they're complaining because we're always late on deliveries. Why are we always late on deliveries? We are understaffed. Okay, why are we understaffed? Because we haven't hired anybody. Why haven't we hired anybody? Because we don't have money to hire anybody. Why don't we have money to hire anybody? Because we don't have reoccurring customers, because they keep complaining and they don't come back, right? So now we kind of know what the problem is, right? Now we go and fix it. And so that's just some of the ways, right? And also you can do what we do call value stream mapping. You can find out what areas of your business and look this up. I'll even have like a little chart or something around here to help you guys out. But and basically map out that part of your business, whether it's operations, marketing, customer experience, whatever it is. You map it out from beginning to end, and then you look at it and say, is there anything in here that we can improve? Take it to your team as well, because if they're the ones doing all the daily work, they have probably better insight than you have insight, right? And so you give it to them and say, hey, is there anything here that you want to fix or make better or improve upon? They might tell you yes, they might tell you no. Whatever they tell you yes on, you get started, get working on it, and then that's one of the ways to boost the culture morale. So bottlenecks are painful. Um, they take a long time. Identifying it is usually kind of easy, but figuring out a solution to them is a little bit harder. But if you want help on identifying bottlenecks or finding a solution to the bottleneck you might have, give us a call. Go to crystalclearbusiness.com, schedule a complimentary coaching session with myself, Crystal, or Court, and we'll help you out. We love doing this. This is one of the things that we were made for. Come reach out to us. So that is it. That's the end of the Wisdom Playbook for this week. And remember, always play to win. See you guys soon.